1, 2, check, 1, 2, check. Yeah, that was all the way down. All right, checking link 1, 2, guys. We are about 2 or 3 minutes away. We're going to start working these first set up here. We're going to get this preview started at 6 o'clock. We got the sell sheets and that up here on the block, so I'll make my rounds out there and hand those out. Again, guys, we're going to start this preview in about 3 to 4 minutes. And as soon as that gets over, we'll get this sale kicked off. I think 7:30 is what they tell me. So we got 44 lots to get through today. It's going to be a snappy sale. So get in where you fit in, and we'll get these things up here as quick as we can get them here and get them through them. So again, guys, about 3 to 4 minutes, we'll have them in the ring. Thank you.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out here to a third annual farm sale. I'm really pleased with the set of pigs we have in the back, and super happy y'all are here. On behalf of my family and Nick and his family, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for coming to check out the stock. Thank you to the consigners in the back for bringing what I think is a really good set of pigs for y'all to look through and sort through and take home. We're going to start with the preview. We're going to start back here in the back with Ployer. Then we'll work up this row, jump back over to Crane, and then work all the way up to Todd, and then we'll finish on the IDK pigs. We'll try to be as quick and efficient as we can. At the same time, make sure you get a good look, give you plenty of time to get back here and take a second peek. I did want to mention, if you haven't got a buyer's number yet, I'd say after the preview, feel free to get over there and get one of those. If you want to bid online, that's great too. We appreciate you being here. We'll get this kicked off with Ployer here shortly as they come out of the wash rack. Again, thank you guys. Also, on the sale numbers, the sale number from the opener will not work at this pig sale, so you'll have to get a new buyer number and re-register at the system with the girls, and then we can get you paid out and settled up. Again, thank y'all, and we'll get them sent out.
First of all, I'd like to thank Nick and Jess for inviting us once again. These are the Pull Your Show Pigs consignments. We're going to start with lot 13 there, the belted one. That is a buckle up in game. That's a gilt they bought from Todd's. They have high hopes in that. Guys, I like this pig a lot. I know he's kind of skinny, but that thing looks like he'll feed and feed real well. The black pig is a Kong Nomad. That's a young Nomad sow they have there. They're pretty high on. He is a crip, I don't think it's in the paper, but that is a crip. So I think these things will feed, guys. This is the best that they've sent me, so we'll see what happens. The belted one is 13. The black one is lot 34. The next two coming in are lot 25 and 39. The small belted pig is lot 25. That's a shortcut on a soul. That's the same mother as the $15,000 pig we sold here last year that unfortunately died on us, and we didn't get a chance to see what he could do. I know he's small, guys, but Charlie wanted to send the best one he could, and that's a very, very good pig. The big pig there, that is a wild ride on a littermate sow, a soul sow. That sow's done some winning in Iowa this last year in the blue division. I guess Charlie lost his tanning lamp. I don't know, but I think that's a good pig. We just got to get him in the sun, and let's see what happens. So, again, the big pig is lot 39, and the smaller pig there is lot 25. Thank you, guys.
Hi, I'm Robert Fink. We brought 3 pigs this year. Lot 22 and 32 are the 2-litter pigs. They're sired by a ruthless son, just one more at Winter Circle, who is a mate to TB12 at IDK. Sow is a snafu, keep going, never before, and is a mate of the $11,000 purple hat boar that sold to Goss and SGI. The Keep Going and the Never Before sows were responsible for much of our success that we've had, and they've been really, really good females that we've been building on. We had 4 pigs here last year, 3 of which were sale makers at St. Angelo last year. Sydney Drake, are you here? And Lily Downey, they're two of the gals that I'm really proud of that they fed, and there we go, one of them. Thank you very much for choosing our pigs. Actually, these guys share the same mother as the 2 that they bought from us last year. This is our 3-1 lot 10 pig. Trust fund on Snafu. Mom raised the Grand Market Hog at the 2023 Exarban and class winner at Houston in 24. The trust fund Snafu mating has worked well for us. We've sold several trust funds this year, and they feed extremely well. They just seem to eat continuously, which is something I've worked on. There's nothing worse than a picky eater. I want to thank Nick and Jess for the invitation to come down here, and thank you very much.
I want to go ahead and thank IDK for inviting us out. So these are Stud Monkey, Glory Days, No Stranger, Secret Society. We're going to lead off with the water belt, tag 7, finish off tag 20. These are litter mate. The mother was a litter mate to Jake Dukes, second at Dallas last time, and then we sent one up there to Stollers up north that was finished off second at Kansas City.
Okay, so this is Albracht Show Pigs consignments for the IDK farm sale. We're going to lead off with the belted lot 12. He's a Moneyline, Revival, Cruel, which is One Truce Mom. Josh let me have pick of his keeper gilts last summer, and their mom was my pick. He's lot 12. And then lot 24 is the Red Calico. He's a Made Alive, 122.9, Cruel. She raised the champion blue at Angelo in 22 and my class winner at Angelo in 22. I would have bought her from Josh as a bred. And she had some other cell makers along the way. Thank you, Nick and Jess, for having me.
Good evening, everyone. This will be the consignment for Crane Show Pigs, tag 8. This bear is an everyday, and I guess I'll start off. This guy is a double crypt. Sire is Everyday Hustle at 66 Ventures. Mother is a Next to Never. She raised a reserve middleweight other cross at Houston 2 years ago. Her littermate sister had the Grand at Wyoming and New Mexico 2 summers ago. And probably the most notorious female or littermate sister would be Mother to Stinger that IDK had working here for a while. We only brought one this year, like this guy a bunch. We've got faith this one will feed. If you've got any questions, hit us up in the back. And thanks to Nick and Jess for putting this on, and as always, inviting us and for your friendship. Thank you.
This is B. McKinley Show Pigs entry. An awakening on a Here I Am Dirty Secret Sal. She would have had Heaton Woodson's bear at Angelo, I guess 2 times ago, that won the first class of blues. Probably a bear in a sow line that's been as good to us, kind of the same lineage as our reserve Yorkshire, our lightweight Yorkshire at Houston this last time. Most of our winners go back to that same lineage. Only brought you one. He's in May 4th. I think he pushes into wherever you'd like to. Like the pig, if you got any questions, just let me know.
I'd like to thank Nick and Jess and their families for having us again this year. We're going to lead off with the one out in the center that Peyton's on. That one will be a worldwide wild side. Like I say, all these will be first litter gilts, or sows, I guess you'd say, on that deal, but I like all 3 of them real well. And the next one will be, that's lot 4. The next one will be the off-belted one over here, will be lot 18. That one will be a woke, wide awake, say when, here I am. I like that pig. I think things got better days ahead and stuff. I think that's a good pig. And then the little one here is lot 30. That one will be a Kong, good news, blindside. I think that one's can go to a variety of shows, probably a San Antonio, maybe even a Houston type deal, a slower feeding one. But one that I think that's got a chance to be real good, the stouter one, and I like them real good. Again, we'll lead off with the one over there. Peyton's on lot 4. The one in the middle will be our end one, lot 30. And then lot 18 over here to the corner will be our second round one. Thanks again, guys.
We got lot 11 and 23 here, a couple of litter mates out of Trading Up. Trading Up's a boar I bought there at the Holy Smoke sale there in Oklahoma last year. He's a ruthless, tricked out. The mama here is a no moss sow. About half of my crossbred sows go back to her. She'd be the grandmother of our reserve division cross there at San Antonio in 24, great grandmother of our champion cross there this year. She raised our second place heavyweight cross at Austin in 24. Our backup bearer for Austin this year that we left standing was out of her, really good bearer. That was a hard decision, and then we went and won the crosses with the other bearer. But a lot of faith behind the sow here. Those Trading Up pigs look really, really good. He's a ruthless, tricked out. Next in here, we got 33 and 38. Also Trading Up pigs. That sow will be a pickup line. Pickup line is a Believe in Me, safe word, dirty. The mother of that champion cross we had there at San Antonio this year was a pickup line. Those pigs look good. First litter sow.
Well, first of all, just like to say thanks to Nick, Jess, and the entire IDK crew for having us out. These will be the consignments from 4-5 Livestock. I got a pair of 19-litter male pigs here. The 19-litter would be sired by Worldwide. That'd be the full sib to woke there at Premium Blend. Sow behind these would be a first litter gilt we would have bought as a baby pig from Cobb's around this time last year. If this litter is any indication for what she can do for us going forward, we're certainly excited for her future there at our place. So we're going to go ahead and lead off with tag number 9. He'd be the majority black one, or the stocking-footed one, if you will, there that Kelby's on in the center portion of the ring. I like that bear a good deal just in terms of one that we think is super extended up in front of the head of his blade. He's got a super square chest laid into him, and also motor and rear leg, and just one that we think's got some hard back shape running out of the backside of his blade. A pig that we're certainly proud to offer in the first round. The next one we're going to run is going to be the belted one. I believe that one's tag 21. Yeah, that's tag 21 there. A bear we appreciate a lot just in terms of one that we think is super short to the length of that one's spine. He's long and level out of the backside of his hip and rump, and he's got a very big, bendy, flexible rear leg working into him. A pair of pigs that we're certainly excited to offer. We think they exude some quality, and they also exude that feedable type of look that we're all after. So again, tag 9, 19-4 is the one Kelby's on. And then the second rounder's tag 21, 19-1, Worldwide Impulse. If you got any questions on this pair, just feel free to holler at Kelby or myself in the back. Thanks again, guys, for having us out.
So the next three consignments is Todd Show Pigs. We're going to lead off with the solid black one that Gabby's on. That's a Wild Time Say It icon. That one's mom would have been the high selling guild at the exposition last go around. The grandma would have threw the $20,000 pig we sold today at the opener. That pig there, he was the only black one in that litter, but he was the best pig in that litter, and we like that one quite a bit. The belted one, I think, is tag 19. That one would be a Wild Time Gangster Karma. He's a litter mate to our leadoff over at the opener today. That one's mom through the Division II champion and 5th overall at Phoenix this last go around, and had a reserve division champion at Louisville. The white one, tag 31. That's a hot rod on a cowboy poker, safe word. The hot rod bore is one we bought from Walzer last year. We sold a litter mate to that one today at the opener too that got along good. The mother there would have been Gabby's champion light cross at Tulsa and 4th overall a couple years ago, and that mother won Fort Smith too. So we appreciate the invite and thank you guys, and look us up in the back. What's that? That's right.
Well, this will start IDK's consignments. I have 19 head to work through. Pin of 3 here. There'll be a pair of 25s that Bree has. Be 25-1. The one Lily has here in the middle of the ring, the wider belted one, will be 25-2. Those are trading ups. A boar that Walser has, a mate to the boar that we have at the house we call TB12. This is a gilt litter here. Mom would be a buckle up. Base Camp Verbatim Roxy. The grandma here we call Gigi. That'd be one of the original sows we bought when we first started from Heimer there in the exchange. She's been instrumental, I think, as far as our sow herd goes. I really like them 225-liter pigs. I think they got neat pieces, still a little skinny, and plenty of time to get even better. I like that pair a good deal. And then the one that Aubrey has here would be tag 42. That's the first of the 21 litters, and I like the 21s as well. That's 21-4. On his sheet, he shows up as 21-2. That was a mistake on my part. He is 21-4. The 21s are Play for Bloods, which would be a young boar we have at the house. He is a ruthless roll call, say when cruel that Chase Rushton at SoCo Show Pigs raised. This would be his first group of pigs. That's another gilt litter. That's a Revival. Believe in Me Little Bro on the mom's side. The grandma to those 21s would be the littermate sister to Mulestein's Barra that won San Antonio there in 21 that we bought from Josh. And really happy we have as we see those daughters start to get into production and do a good job. So that'd be that pin of 3 there. And you can go ahead and turn those out, girls. This pin here will have a tag 29, which is the blue pig there. That blue pig is a TB12, say when, next to never. The mom here would have won her class at the State Fair, Texas, that Scott Smith had, or one of his families had. She would also be a littermate sister to Say What that stood at 66, and then would be a maternal sib to Stinger that stands at Crossroads. That sow did a really good job in her first litter. I think I hit her much better on the mating this time. Really like this blue pig. I'd say feeding window could get a little larger there. The Berkshire that Aubrey's on, I believe he's tagged tagged 17. That is a fair and square, which is the new boar that the Halfin crew has. We plowed him through the Berkshires and have been happy we did. This is another gilt litter out of a young gilt that we're just kind of getting rolling. She would be a repeat mating back to a pig we had a few times ago at Houston that Ransley Bates showed that ended up winning his class, and still probably regardless of breed, one of the more unique pigs we've made, and excited to have the sister there in production. And then the one that Lily's on there on the far side is tag, what tag is he? Tag 37. He is a Facts Not Feelings, which is a boar we raised there at the house. That's a Say When son. On the bottom side, he'd be a Cruel Intentions Wild Will. We bought that sow off the Hilty crew out of one of his bred sales a couple times ago. She's done a phenomenal job at just making good feeding pigs that seem to catch cell holes no matter where they end up. I think a good pair or a good pen of pigs here as well that still have a bright future. We'll start in this pen, I guess, tag 14, which is the one that Bree will be on here in the middle of the ring. He is an Awakening, Next Intention, Rule 21. The mother to this pig would be a sow that we bought off of the Kanoth firm out of the exchange. She would be a mate to Cole Phillips's grand at Houston. I think that was 22, 23, somewhere in there. That sow has done an awesome job on the female perspective. We haven't got to see many male pigs out of her up until this point. I will say I do like that pig a good deal and excited to have him. And that is the only male she gave us in this litter as well, and he is a crip. The one that Lily here has is at tag 43. That'd be 21-3. So another one of the 21s. It's a Play for Blood, Revival, Believe in Me. Goes back to the mate sister of Muhlstein's Bear there at San Antone. Really like that litter of pigs. And then the one that Aubrey's on there is tag, what tag? Tag 40, the 18 litter. That's the first 18 you've seen today, and the only one we have in the cell. Have a couple of those pulled back as well. I think that's a really good litter of pigs. He would be a Reckless, which is the young Ruthless son that's at 66. And then the mother here would be another one of Say What sisters that we call a Calico. She's done an awesome job. This is her third litter of pigs, I guess. Her first litter, she made our Barra Battle pig at PT last year that sells for $10K. And then she's got a bear in Ohio getting geared up for the state fair that I think looks awfully nice as well. I think a good feeding pig that's got a large feeding window as well and versatile in that regard. This is tag 35. It'd be in a single pig in the back. I guess a note to make here. He was had a hernia there in his sheath as a baby pig. We've had that surgery done, fixed. He's been cleared up there for 2 weeks now, and I think mended well. That's the only reason he's been sorted off. This pig is bred to be extremely good. It'd be a gilt litter again here. He is an everyday hustle on picture this tricked out. That sow would be a litter mate to the Albus Barra that was reserve other cross at San Antone just a couple times ago that we had as well. He is intact. I do think it says, I got the two brothers mixed up on the sell order. It does say he's a crip. This one is not a crip. The brother that comes out next in the next pin is a crip. In here will be tag 2 and tag 36. 36 hadn't been feeling quite the best since we've moved him over, and he's a little drawn up and skinny. I do think somebody's going to find him a very good show pig project when this pig sale kicks off. That one, again, is another one of the everyday hustles, out of a mate sister to the reserve other cross. I guess the only mate sister to the reserve other cross at San Antonio there in 24. Yeah, and he is the crip that I mentioned. You can see his other testicles sitting there in his flank. It's easy to go get, and really no worry. I guess really a standard castration in that regard. I wouldn't let that hang you up any. Tag 2 is a Rizzler, say when, next to never. He'd be a mate to the opener pig that we sold earlier in the day. I really like him and his brother that we'll see as we come out. That sow, this is her first litter. She's of those sisters. She prolapsed young, and we're kind of late getting her started. I think she's going to be one of the generators in that litter of pigs. Love their head shape, love their build and athleticism. These pigs look like they got the pieces to be elite, but still green and skinny and have plenty of future. They're not done looking good yet. I think they'll just kind of go ahead and keep getting better. This one that Aubrey has on the sticks would be the skinniest of the 21s. 21-1, really like this pig. You can see he's a little loose and starting to kind of dry up. We'll get him doctored up in that regard. Another one that I think get home, get him healthy, get him on feed, and he'll rock and roll and be extremely good. I think that's an extremely deep litter of pigs. Not real sure which one ends up hitting there at the end. Tag 3 is the one that Lily in the red shorts has at the front of the ring. That is a say win to the extreme. Here I am, Cruel Blondie. This is second litter out of this particular sow. Her first litter, she would have made our $14,000 King's pig, King's 1 pig last year, and then our $5,000 syndicate bear as well. Both of those go on to be sale makers and on down the road. A litter mate sister to this sow had say wins last time extremely late. We actually kept a boar pig out of that litter that we've kept quiet, that we're excited. Kind of got a late start to get him going, so we didn't have any of this crop, but we're going to get him rolling here as we go on. So this would be a repeat mating to that particular boar that you'll see announced here in the coming weeks. I think that pig's got an extremely bright future. We sold several of them say-when to the extremes out of the farm sale last time, and those went on and fed to be some of our better bears as we got them down there to the end. Maggie here is on tag 41, and that is 21-5, so another one of the 25s. That'd be a Play for Blood Revival, and then the other pig in here that Bree is on right against the fence is a 23, and he is tagged 27. He is Play for Blood, Pat This, Kingpin. That goes back to a sow that we call Wilsey that we lost pretty early. She made one of our better bears there in the summer that the Monroe family campaigned. So this is a daughter out of her. Her last litter we sold extremely good. All of those bears ended up being sale-making pigs as we went on to the Texas Major season. I think similar story here, just a good feeding pig that's got a bright future ahead. this pin of blues will be the last, I guess, of the pigs that we'll look through, and then y'all can feel free to come through and kick through them, get a bidder number, grab a refreshment, enjoy yourself, and then we'll get it kicked off here shortly. Tag 1 will be the one that Aubrey's on in the front of the ring. That is a Rizzler, say win next to never. Another one be a mate to Tag 2, mate to the pig that we took to the opener. Really like this blue pig. I'll say versatile in his feeding window. I think one that has the build and skeleton to push, but I think, again, thinking back to his mom, I think this one's got some stretch in him if we want to try to get him into February, maybe for the new blue division. Skinny Brother is the one that Lily has. That's tag 16, the darker blue one there. He's one, too, that's just starting to get back going. He needs some time and feed, and I think that litter's so good. I wanted to put him in here and give somebody a chance to go ahead and snag into him, see what he turns to as he gets bigger. And then tag 10 that Bree's on is another Rizzler, Wham! Here I Am. That's a gilt litter as well. We bought that gilt from Brockman Farms out of the Kings of the Hill pig sale a couple times ago and just got her rolling. Really good litter of pigs. I thought this was a good blue pig. It's got stretch in terms of feeding window and can work into February as well. This about wraps up the preview. I know any of the breeders in the back would love to talk with you. Feel free to hop them out, whatever you need to do to make your decision. Make yourself at home, enjoy your time, and we'll get this kicked off shortly.